Hello, hello, hello. So I just wanted to do a quick little video. Um, I am on a Facebook group, Buy Nothing Junk Journal Supplies, I think is what it's called. And several weeks ago, I sent out boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of rubber stamps. I think I sent them out to like 10 or 11 people. And it's designed to be either a gift or a swap site. Um, and because I'm destashing, I have not asked for anything from anybody. It's just like, I'm just trying to clear out some of my own hoard, and passing along things that I either have an abundance of or I have and I've never used or whatever. But through that website, I've gained actually quite a few subscribers to my channel. But one of the ladies that I sent some stamps to, she, in communications with her, I, had expressed excitement to see what, how she uses her stamps and sees, posting some of her artwork. Well, through that communication, I commissioned, quote unquote, commissioned a swap of 60s inspired artwork for my 60s journal. And that was just because she showed me some of her artwork that she does already as part of her own personal, her kind of therapy. And so, yeah, I asked her if she would be, while I initially had not asked for anything in return, I asked if she would be willing to draw me some art for my next journal. And that was more than a couple weeks ago, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because she got sick and ended up in the hospital for quite a while. And so, yeah, I finally got my box in the mail yesterday. I was so excited to open it. And I would have done the video already, except I crashed and burned pretty hard yesterday. Slept most of the day. Was awake for a couple, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. Did my live stream with Mini Maker for the Marguerite Miller Challenge. And then 7:30 last night, I ate a piece of toast and went to bed. And I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I had not moved. I was in the exact same position I was in 7 hours earlier and in a lot of pain. My hip hurts really bad from laying on it all night long. So I had to get up, heat pad it, and take some pain reliever. So figured I would go ahead and film this while I'm awake. So in addition to my, so thank you, Anne, for this. I'm loving it, and I can't wait to get started on my journal now. But in addition to the custom artwork that she drew for me, she did send me some little bits of ephemera, just little, little things to use in journals. So just a little piece of houndstooth, I think that's what it's called, printed paper. It's like a thin cardstock, black on one side, red on the other. These pretty pink roses, white on the back. I have this pattern piece, white on the back. Sparkles, white. This is a cutout. It was packaging of some sort, but this is a manufacturer cut, so it's kind of going to make for an interesting pocket. This is a greeting card. Butter times. Butter times instead of better times. But what a beautiful image. I love it. Bob Andy pie, butter, sugar, flour, cloves, vanilla, yolk, sugar, brown sugar, milk, cinnamon, and egg whites. I love this. I child-proofed my house, but they still get in. It's interesting. www.ephemera-inc.com. I'm going to have to check them out. I'm going to set that off to the side so I remember to look them up. Mother's Mandolin. Another card. Same company as this one. Don Ensor. Don Ensor. ENSOR. Are there any more of those in there? I think there are, yeah. Frontier Heritage. I love this image. This is gorgeous. And then some cards. Same artist. C. Don Ensor. A little doll collection. Oh, got two of those. And then Little Shoes, Big Dreams. Kind of cool. And then this was the card she sent me. There's a beautiful note in here. She's got the most gorgeous handwriting. I love it. But I love this image. It's got little glimmers of foiling in there. And then these two, Falls Harvest, Springtime in the Country, Fireside Gallery prints. Gorgeous. Trying to get the bigger stuff in the back there so that my pile makes sense. Okay. Now, onto all this beautiful art that she created for me. Oh my goodness. So I have this. It's like chalk paint. Let me find my remote. I'm going to zoom in just a bit. There we go. Very cool. And I've already talked to her ahead of time about, tearing any of this up, using it in collage, whatever, whatnot. But I have a little bit of everything. And in looking at it, I don't know that I will tell it'll probably be used as is, just backed and turned into journaling cards and stuff, probably. She made this tag. Cute. That's thick cardstock. Oh, because there's two of them. Look how pretty that is. Hand drawn, hand painted. Let me double check something real quick here. Checking my definition on my camera. Need to upgrade it so I can go to the, what is it, the 1080 or whatever. I know I can only film in 720 for free. So cool. So like this, obviously I would need to back it with something. I mean, it's thin, so I would want to back it anyway, but to be able to make this a writing surface, I would need to back it with something. I love it. Like she just did that mainly because it bled through. But little ladybug, I love it. Hey, there's this one. It was her flowers that inspired me to ask for some custom artwork. I wonder what these pens are. They're almost, I'm going to have to ask her because they're very textural, but not puffy. There's this one. And this. So you can see the shine on it. And it's, you know, it's got just a little bit of a texture to it, but and I do have a lot of cards with envelopes. Love that. That's so cute. I didn't realize she decorated the envelope too. So I'm going to keep these together. An Annie Original 2023. I love it. I love that she signed her stuff too. So I'll make sure that these go together, you know. I love this. So things like this that she decorated both sides will go in just like that. It's going to be just for looks. Ooh, but you know what? I have an idea. Roxy Creations gave me an idea for that one. And this one. So yeah, anything that she's double-sided, I will do a Roxy crit that's not writable on the other side, I should say. I'm going to do a Roxy Creation alteration. How cool is that? Love it. It's fun. Wow, that's thick. That is really thick cardstock. Love it. Love it. I mean, look at this. Peace and love. And she is signed on the back, so I'll have to figure out something for backing for that. It doesn't cover her signature. Okay, so that is what she sent me for tags and like baseline journaling cards. Okay, I'm going to set these aside because I'm going to do something different with special with those. Not different, special. So she did send me a lot of cards. So if the envelope is not decorated, I'm going to set it off to the side and it'll go into my envelope stash. So I'm wondering, I may just like glue this closed and turn them into journaling cards since she's signed on the back. See, she's got the most gorgeous handwriting. I love it. There's that one. An envelope. How pretty. Yeah, I think that might be my best solution because my original thought was to cut it off and then back this. But since her signature is back here, I don't want to do that. So I'm thinking I will just glue these closed. So colorful, so 60s. See, and you can tell she did it herself. So she does have the signature here on this one. Envelope. I love this one. And it's so textural. Now, does that scream 1960s or does that scream 1960s? Might roll a little into the 70s with the colors. I got this one. And this one. See, these ones she signed on the front too. I'm thinking these ones that she signed on the front, I may go ahead and separate like I had originally planned. Because I definitely want her, her signatures to go with stuff. Just kind of going through my pile over here for a moment. I want to get to the rest of the cards. Set those aside. I have this one. No signature, so I'm going to set that off to the side to do something different with. I love this. So colorful. Again, signatures on the back. I mean, how creative is she? There's a little bit of texture going on here. Huh. I love this one too. Happy birthday. Again, signature on the front, so I'm going to set that off over there. It's where some of her markers have texture. How fun. Okay, and I think these are all single images. Yeah. Different mediums. Like some of it feels like cardstock. Some of it feels like a special art paper. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. She did sign on the back. So fun. These are 5 by 7. See, but I wouldn't want to cover it. I was thinking they're the perfect size to do a full page pocket. I mean, I could just hole punch. Something to think about. Is this one? Like a Zentangle. How gorgeous is that? Yeah, this is a textured paper. As is this one. I don't know how well you can, I don't know if you can see the texture on there. It's almost like watercolor paper. That's what it seems like to me. I just want to put this on the screen for a minute. Ready? Look at the little detail right in the center as it zooms and zooms and zooms out. How amazing of an art piece is that? Look. Gorge. I can't wait to get it playing. I have some cinnamon spice tea woke up at 2:30 in the morning, but I also woke, not only did I wake up with a very painful hip, but I also woke up with a fire in my belly. Not feeling too hot. Love that flower. So pretty. Mother Earth and love. I'm just in awe of her art. And she did tell me she's just starting to teach herself water painting, watercoloring. So yeah, she's all self-taught. How crazy is that? I got the yawns. I got the yawns starting. I'm gonna turn it this way just so you can see everything. I love her flowers. I said that it was her flowers that prompted me to like message her back and be like, so I know I said I didn't want anything in return, but could I possibly convince you, commission you? She's got that texture pen going on in here for all the little highlights. I don't know. Yeah, you can see kind of the glimmer of them. Ooh. That is a crazy fishy. Peachy. Some rockfish? Is that what I'm thinking of? You know, that are super spiky and then last but not least, look at this beauty. Look at all those colors, all the different designs. This is so outside any way that my brain works. Beautiful. So thank you so very much, Anne. And I cannot wait to get started on my journal now. I'm glad you're finally feeling better and we're able to get back into your craft room. Oop. Oh no. Of all places to land. Oh, good. Her stuff is waterproof. She's permanent inks. It literally fell off out of the pile and landed in a cup of water. We're going to let that sit and dry now. But yeah, so much here to work with. I'm so excited. The beautiness of it all. So thank you, Anne. I cannot be more appreciative. And I will definitely be sending you updates on my journal. And I got all these fun envelopes to play with too on top of it as a bonus. So thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe, share all the good YouTubey things, and we'll catch up to you on the next video. Bye.